Okay, people, listen up. This is how it's going to go down. A lot of you who are not military or not knowledgeable on combat survivability, combat missions, and how the military works. There's going to be, and listen, I had a lot of predictions. The majority of them that I predicted came true. You go to my posts and most of my predictions, not all of them, but the majority of them came through fruition. Now here's the latest and the most serious prediction I have yet to make. There's going to be an incident in this country very shortly that is going to unalive a lot of people in one incident. This is going to give Donald Trump the authority to declare martial law. Now, a lot of you who are not prepared for worst case scenario need to listen. The first thing that's going to happen is that your grid and your cell phone communication is going to go down. That is going to prevent you from calling for help or speaking with anybody else that may come to help you. That is going to be done instantly. They're going to impose restrictions on your movements, meaning that you're not allowed to leave your house, go to the grocery store, or do anything, or visit family members, that type of restrictions. Then they're going to systematically choose neighborhoods. All right, black folks, this is your part. They're going to systematically choose neighborhoods that are vulnerable and unprotected. They're going to remove you or unalive you, whatever one they decide to do. Then they're going to restore the grid and the communication in that area. They're going to move on to another area. And they're going to do the same thing and the same thing over and over again until they get the results that they want. What they want is total anarchy, chaos, and to remove as many brown skin. I don't care who you think you are. If you're non-white, it's about you. You Spanish, Latinos, Cubans that all voted for Donald Trump thinking that you're exempt. He's about to show you what a real racist is. He's about to show you what white imperialism is. He's about to take you back prior to the Constitution being written. All you Cubans that are over here enjoying this hypothetical freedom and think that you are part of the whites, the real whites, the ones that Donald Trump calls his people. You see, Donald Trump is in control of all three branches of the government, but he has chosen in his first 7 days as president to cause chaos, anarchy, and just tear and burn down the system because he knows that's the only way to implement his agenda. You guys be careful out there. Now listen, I don't have to tell you anything. You can Google all these things, how to survive, martial law.
Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakak Badash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Ruel, peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the four winds of the earth, and shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. This brother Abiyah coming at you with another lesson here. And I wanted to start off with this because this is something we've been telling y'all for a minute, that martial law is coming. They're going to be hitting those power grids, and we're going to go back to the ice ages without any electricity or anything like that. And that's definitely going to happen, okay? Because what they want is depopulation, man. And once they, do that, then they feel like it'll be easier to have total control over the masses if, there are minimal people to control. All right, and that's one of their objectives. But I wanted to start off with this right here because he's talking about exercise your Second Amendment right, and we don't deal with guns and none of that, okay? We trust in the Lord, man. It's the Lord that's going to defend us during this time, when this time comes. All right, this is 2 Corinthians 10 I'm going to read 2 through 4, and it says, but I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence, wherewith I think to be bold against some, which think of us as if we walk according to the flesh. Okay, and that's not what we do. That's what we did when we were in the world. We walked according to the flesh. Okay, we didn't walk according to the spirit. Salakia. And now that we're in the truth, we are walking according to the spirit, man. Okay, and it says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Heavenly Father to the pulling down of strongholds. Okay, so we seek the Heavenly Father for protection. We don't seek to, honestly, when this time comes, when all of this shit is shut down, the power go off and everybody's out here bugging out, raiding stores, raiding each other's houses, just on some real, doing real violent activities out here. Okay, we're going to be playing defense, man. We're not going to be out here. Everyone's going to be playing offense, but we're going to be playing defense. Okay? And our defense is the Lord. And we're going to have to wait on the Lord, wait on a miracle. That's what we're going to be doing, man. Okay? That's faith. We're going to be having that faith, Lord willing, and to wait on the Lord to get us out of situations. Now, if something come upon you where it's life and death, it's either you or him, then yeah, of course, you're not just going to stand there and say, nah, I ain't going to do nothing. Go ahead, chop my head off. No, you're going to defend yourself. But I'm saying, you ain't going to be out there looting stores. You're not going to be the one out there running in other people's houses to take their goods. You're not going to be out there, killing people and stuff like that. That's what I mean by playing defense. Okay, these things we're not going to be indulging in. We just going to be waiting on the Lord, man. Okay, the Lord is going to protect his men, okay, and the women that are with those men, all right? So he's talking about a second, Second Amendment, exercise your Second Amendment right. You can go to Sakari with all that bullshit because we don't deal with that over here, okay? So I seen that was on the screen, and I didn't want you to think that that's what we push because we don't push that at all, okay? That's carnal. That's being carnal-minded, okay? And being carnally minded is enmity against the Heavenly Father. Okay, so we don't do those things. So I had to come out with that first and foremost, man. But these times are approaching where, it's about to go down, man. It's definitely about to go down. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 5 and 7. Because time is running out, man. Time is running out, man. For those of you that are out there bullshitting and thinking this is a game, I guarantee you when them lights go out and you can't do things that you've normally been doing, like, watch TV, watch movies, play video games, even play your music, man. Play your music, go in your fridge and get something to drink, or something to eat or whatever. These luxuries are about to be taken away from everyone, man. Okay? And you're not going to be in your comfort zone anymore. So what are you going to do when you're not in your comfort zone anymore? You going to bug out? Or are you going to wait patiently on the Lord to perform a miracle? Because the Lord is going to be performing various miracles out here, man. Okay? For those that fear the Lord and those that wait on the Lord and those that have faith and trust in the Lord, man. And time is running out. Okay? Ecclesiastes 5 and 7. Make no tarrying, okay? Don't be bullshitting. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. Okay? There's going to be many out here that this is going to happen to. Okay? There's many people out here that hear this word, they walk right past it. There's many people that see the videos on YouTube and they just, they scroll right past it. Okay? There's many people that hear the word and they get offended by it. All right? And these are the people that the Heavenly Father is going to destroy, man. Because he's extending his arm. He's extending his hand out to you to draw you in closer to him. Okay? And a lot of people are slapping the Lord's hand away. Okay, so these people that are BSing when it comes to, turning their back on their old selves and becoming a new person, okay, and following the ways and the laws and statutes and commandments of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Like, we can't keep all the laws, 613 of them, because we're here in captivity. So it's nearly impossible to keep all the laws, but we try to the best of our ability to serve the Lord the best we can, okay? And that's acceptable to the Lord, okay? Because, of course, the Lord knows our situation. He's the one that put us in this situation, okay, for our disobedience, okay? But there's going to be some very trying times that are coming upon us, man. You just seen that shit over there, that scrapyard in Los Angeles, where there was the word help written all over in the dirt. They took pieces of iron and spelled out the word help, okay? So we don't know what that's all about, man. But it's definitely a sign. If it is true, then it's definitely a sign, okay, that they over there, that Northern Kingdom is going through it right now, man. Okay? Northern Kingdom is going through it. They got ICE. They in Newark now. ICE is going to be coming out here where I'm at in Patterson, New Jersey. And I know there's a lot of illegal immigrants out here, and yeah, they're going to be coming out here and they be locking Israelites up, man, left and right. And they're saying, yo, if you fit the description, right? Like, a brother that's been here may look like a Northern Kingdom. Like, people always tell me I look like they think I'm Dominican. So they could pull up on me and try to, lock me up or whatever. So that, yeah, the ICE is going to be on their bullshit. And you see how Trump is really setting his mark and making his mark, letting it be known that he's about to shake shit up, man. So things are definitely about to get turbulent, and things are definitely about to get real out here, man. And we love it. We love to see it. This is what we've been waiting for, man. And we hope that it happens even faster, We hope that things go down even faster, man, because we tired of this place. Let's get 2nd Ezra 6, and I'll start at 18, and I'll read 23. Let me see. That's what I want, right? And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. And this is the Lord. And I will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness. And when the affliction of Sion shall be fulfilled, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. And the children of a year shall speak with their voices. The women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And this is the time we coming on right here. This is famine. Famine is coming. Every time, you turn on, I'm on TikTok, looking for some information or anything, because I don't really watch the news like that. You know what I mean? As far as trying to gather information to see what's going on out here. I may be scrolling through TikTok, and all you see is people with these, eating stuff in their faces, man. Making them annoying smacking noises when they chewing and shit. Okay? What are they going to do when there's no more food left, man? They're going to be eating each other. That's what's going to be happening out here, man. And cannibalism is going to be a thing of the norm out here real soon when that food runs out, man. Okay? And the trumpet shall give a sound which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight against another like enemies. Okay, and we seeing that now, man. Okay? We're definitely seeing that right now. The love is definitely waxing cold out here. You got mothers killing daughters. You got sons killing their mothers. Okay? You got family members killing other family members. You got friends backstabbing each other. Okay? Setting each other up to get robbed and killed. Okay, so shit, this is already happening, but it's going to be heightened, and it's it's going to get worse. You know, when this society crashes, man, there ain't gonna be no friends out here, man. Okay, it's not gonna be any friends out here. It's gonna be every man for itself, man. That's what type of time everyone's gonna be on. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Okay? So yeah, we coming into these times, and we've been saying it, and we may sound like a broken record, but we're going to keep saying it because it's coming. Okay? And we just warning you. And if you don't want to hear it, then don't watch the video. Okay? But if you are one of wisdom and one that is wise, you will definitely pay attention and take heed to what is being told to you, because you're being warned. Okay? What you see outside right now will not be very soon. It's going to be drastically different. Okay? And the way to prepare for this is not to be out here gathering an abundance of food or an abundance of ammunition and guns, because that's not going to save you. You can go out and buy 20 guns, but you only got 2 hands. So what sense does that make? That shit don't add up. If you ain't got the Lord in these last days and times, then you have nothing at all. You have no defense. Okay? Let's get 2nd Ezra 15. Right? And it says, I'm going to read verse 12. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Heavenly Father shall bring upon it. Egypt, meaning America, okay? This is modern day Egypt, and the word Egypt goes into captivity, and we are in the land of our captivity to this day. So this is talking about America, man. Okay, and Egypt is about to mourn. The mirth is about to be gone. Ain't gonna be no more happy songs playing. No more, TikTok dances, No more of that. No more of that jollity is going to be going on, man. Egypt is about to mourn for real. Okay? And the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague. Okay? And the punishment, okay, that the Heavenly Father shall bring upon it. And it's not going to be anything nice, man. It's not going to be anything bearable either. Okay? The Lord is about to do some serious work out here in Babylon the Great. And rightfully so. Now, he was talking about martial law, okay? And this is in the scriptures right here, 17th verse. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. That is martial law. So when that martial law is brought forth, you're not going to be able to, go about like you normally would, okay? There are going to be restrictions on how far you can move, or if you can move, period. There's going to be restrictions, man. You're not going to be able to travel like you would like to. All of these things that, people have taken for granted are about to be stripped away. Okay, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay, even the toughest, roughest of the bunch is going to be out here scared to death, man. Not knowing what to do, not understanding why these things are happening, okay? And they're going to be pissing on themselves, man. Defecating on themselves, scared to death. The scriptures speak of people, their hearts failing them for fear, okay? Having heart attacks because they're so afraid of the things that they're seeing, or the things that they're seeing happening to other people, or the things that are about to happen to them. Okay, it's going to get real bad out here, man. And I'm going to keep saying that because it is. It's going to be beyond anything that we've ever dealt with or seen before in our lives, man. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, guns, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Yeah, so when those lights go off, okay, People are going to be racing to the stores to try to get what they can or salvage whatever they can. Okay? And then once that runs out, then what's going to happen, man? Where you going to get your food from? Okay? And you know, ain't no one more dangerous than someone whose ribs is touching, man. Someone that don't want to die of hunger. They will do anything. You think these Hollywood stars are doing anything for fame, right? Nah, these people out here without food and clothing and shelter are going to do whatever they can do to survive, man. Okay? People are going to be in survival mode. All right? It's going to, man, I'm telling you, when this time comes, man, very few are going to survive this time. Of course, the elect are definitely going to survive through it. And Lord willing, I'm of that number, man. Okay? But a lot of people are not going to make it, man. It's gonna be a horrible time that we all about to witness, man. So you better get right with the Lord, man, or you're gonna get left. Shalom.